You know what I find very dystopian? That homeownership is like really. What the fuck is on my lip? Okay, just chill vibes. My lips are so dry. Wait. No! My book just fucking fell. Oh, I'm killing myself. Oh my god. Microphone. Here's my plan. Basically, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna buy. Well, I don't think I'm gonna buy shit in America. Second of all, if I do, I'm not buying anything until I have enough money to pay for it in cash and know how to do all self. Because if I buy it a second before, that means that I'm always going to be bound to having costs that oh shit, that's my bad. Um, what's the letter? Oh wait, but let me just reiterate my plan, my homeowner's plan. So I'm going to buy a house. Oh, okay. I'm only gonna buy a house whenever I can pay for it in all cash. That's gonna take a minute. That's gonna take a minute. And until then, I don't care. I'm gonna have roommates until I'm 60 if I can't afford it. If I can't afford a house before then. And even then, I'm like, I don't really care too much about having a house. I think just I want to have something to pass on to the community so that other people, yeah. Because I'm like, fuck them damn kids. I can pass this on to cherished loved ones. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a damn house. And it's not gonna be in America, I don't think. Right? Because I'm like, that's why I want to learn trades because I never want to be at the mercy of the economic system. If there's one thing that I've learned, because at school I study economics and public health and I'm minoring in epidemiology. So I know a thing or two about the ways of the world's ways of the world. Fact. So what I'm realizing is just like, and by the way, I'm talking a lot quieter than it probably sounds because I have this fucking microphone up to my ear, but I'm not being like publicly indecent in any way, shape, nor form. But oh, look at the rolling hills. It's been in this fucking state date for like 30 million years, and the rest of the drive is still gonna take like another 5 hours. But yeah, that's when I want to learn my trades. And that's like that actually was kind of trifling. Actually, I really don't give a fuck. It's like two people. I'm one of like two people. Oh wait, three people on this bus. Actually, four people if we want to count the bus driver. But it's all just chill vibes. Everyone's just chilling out, having a good time. But yeah, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Hey, hey, I refuse to get caught up crazy because I don't know my trades. And also just because I'm like, knowing trades would be so lit. It would literally be so lit. But here's my thing. You know what I realized? I feel like, actually, I don't want to talk about this now because it's a lot larger. You know what I just realized? I'm getting funnel cake whenever I go home. I'm totally getting a funnel cake or I'm getting a key lime pie. But I don't have the stamina in me to travel far nor wide to go get a key lime pie today. So I think I'm just gonna stick with funnel cake, and then tomorrow I'm gonna pay. Hey. But then I start like an actual job, right? Funnel cake sounds so good all the times. I think I might get funnel cake and it's feeling like a funnel cake and type of night. I had a really, really rough morning actually, so I think I really need this. I kind of want to get here's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get chicken nuggets, cheese fries, and a funnel cake. Perfect life. And then since I'm paying in cash, here's my biggest thing. I just don't like feeling like I got finessed out of my racks. I feel like that feels very, very violating, especially like that's why I don't DoorDash, I don't Uber Eat. I don't Uber, period. I'll take that damn bus at 3 a.m. from campus back home every single time. I'll be damned if I Uber. I went through a little phase where I was Ubering like 3 times out of the month, and it was literally it was killing me. I was like, what the fuck is going on, vibes? Because also I'm like, I plan on never taking a loan in my waking life. That's why I think what I'm gonna do, and I'm trying to move in silence, so this is probably very counterintuitive, but I think I'm about to take a gap year, stack my bread, pay off any student loans. Really not fucking around, especially whenever they were talking about monkey patch last year. Oh, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. One boil, I'm cutting my hand off. I'm cutting my whole hand off. Like, don't even get me up. What I'm realizing is like, I am just like so. I don't even want to say cheap. I think I'm economically smart, economically intuitive, if you will. Cheap if you won't. Same, same. I got like almost like I'm basically going to school free, but then I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll do a little subsidized loan. It doesn't hurt anybody. Because my dad convinced me to do it, but then I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Hey. Because what? Hey. Because what the fuck? Hey. Because I so much rather would, because I'm used to working myself to the bone. I've been working myself to the bone for, hey, past 4 or 5 years. So I would have low key rather work because taking out loans is very scary. Having debt is very scary to me. And I wish that I hadn't. Exactly. So I took out those little loans. I was like, you know what? I'm taking the high life. Ah. And then I did my research and I was like, I just got finessed on my racks. Because in the time being, they cooked me up on a temporary basis. But then after like 3 years, it's gonna be crazy, right? Exactly. Like loans are very, very like tumultuous circumstances. Like I feel like just nothing, no price is stable. And I feel like that's another thing that I don't do. I don't do subscription services. I don't do anything that can get me hooked just long enough for me to become reliant on it. That's another reason that I quit nicotine because I was like, this is not fun. Hey. But to be so fair, even whenever at the end of like the actually wait, what the hell was I about to say? I also want to become a firefighter. I just have so many things that I want to do this year that I'm like, school is kind of standing in the way of. Because I still want to finish my degree for sure. But I'm like, it doesn't make sense for me to rush this process where if I do take a year and regroup with myself in all ways that are outside of the institution, then I'll be able to actually finance school in a way that's a lot more considerate of what I want out of my life and out of my financial autonomy in the future. So that's what I'm trying to do. Um, yo, this is fucking crazy because I'm literally driving past my, or the exact same route that I drove to get here. And I like recognize places now, which is so funny to me. But, yes, basically that. Yeah, entirely that. I do totally want to live on a commune where I am the Renaissance person that has every job. I think that that's like my dream, just to like get land, not in America, and just live with a ton of people and just do random bullshit and help each other out. Like, I also think that's what I think would be so cool if I could bring all of the education that I gained in this country, with all the access to education that I have in this country, to different realms that might not have the same access to education, but have a greater access to community and a bigger, just like, yeah, community basis. So it's like, yeah. But then it's not like I want to be like mission trip vibes. I want to be like, give people educational capital so that they can decide what they feel is right to do with that rather than I decide because I have the educational capital, if that makes sense. So I think I am gonna actually. Oh, I just keep looking at my book and I'm like, I don't like at all that that fell on the ground because that's freaking me out. And the fact that I do want to finish reading it. I feel like it'll be better if I finish reading it now while I have on my gloves than if I finish reading it at home. And then I'll just be like, oh, I hate it so much and I'm never going to read it again. But then I keep it around inevitably. Um, I have thought about van life, but I don't like the fact that that would mean that I would always have to be. Well, here's my thing. I've been following van and RV and trailer prices on Marketplace. They're going up into the tens of thousands. Vans, like a Ford F-150 already retail, I want to say was like 20, 30,000 or so. I could be way off, but I know that it's in the 10,000s. But now I'm seeing like so many like online for way more than they would have been before it was like a very popular thing. And I feel like if I did van life, I would want to wait for the wave to pass of like popularity. But I don't know that it's going to pass considering it seems a lot more economically. Well, here's my thing also. I don't think that I think if I was to do like nomadic life, I would do van life or boat life. I think boat life is very attractive to me. Um, but what does make me upset is the fact with van life, gas prices, insurance prices, um, and I just like having things. I like having a lot of do van life. I think I would love to do pickup life, pickup truck life, but then pickup trucks have terrible gas mileage. Mm. I think the newer Toyota Tacomas have like 2732, which is really nice, but I'm like, I I saw this GMC. Ooh, GMC flatbed um on the side of the road with a for sale sign as we were driving past. It was like so sad because it was so cute. It was like an opaque um powder blue. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I know they are, which is why I'm like, I totally want a pickup truck for whenever I live on a commune, but I'm like, I'm going to have to sacrifice my want for it to be like something beautiful and luxurious. If I want that, I have to fix it up myself for it to be like that. And I have to, my thing is, I'm like, I need to just, because I dream of having multiple cars, but I do not dream of destroying the earth. No, I stand on that. I don't dream of destroying the earth. But I don't dream of, yeah, it's not a beautiful thing to have multiple cars as even what's an EV pickup? But very bad connection. Oh no. But basically, what I was thinking is the fact that like um it doesn't make much sense for me to wait a damn minute. Yo. Oh shit. This school is big as fuck. I've never seen this in the flesh in my whole life ever. There's a lot going on here. But yeah, basically what I'm realizing is the fact that like it doesn't make sense for me to have multiple cars to myself if I do have multiple cars. So I'm like, I if I do have multiple cars, I need to like make up my own system. And I also want to live in an area that doesn't need vehicle inspection and registration to have them on the road. So I'm thinking possibly Ohio. I don't know about Montana. Oh wait, shit, I have to go before they announce. Actually, I don't have to go. I'm just gonna mute myself before they announce the location. Oh, that adds up. That adds up. Wait, actually, I'm just gonna be. are sitting all around me, and it just killed my vibe so bad because now I can't sit here and talk to myself or to YouTube anymore. I mean, I can, but like, I'm not gonna be that guy. But I hope that everyone has a good day. And by everyone, I mean the one individual that's been on here the whole time at Lowy Viewers. Go. Have such a nice day.